Welcome everybody to this video for the Albion campaign for the Kalidasia universe. I'm Jason, the creator of the Kalidasia universe, and here we are at the end of the fourth phase of the campaign, the second battle for Kaylyyn Six. And depending what happens here, that may decide the fate of the planet. So as with the previous end phases, we're going to play a little bit of a dice game here to figure out what happens to the planet. Going into this particular round, the Surakari do have an advantage, so if they come away with any sort of victory here in this upcoming dice game, they're going to capture the planet of Kaylyyn Six. In front of me here is the dice game setup. Now how this works is, first of all, each faction, here's the Surakari over here and the Iragul Empire over here, they each get 8 dice base. So let me assign those out here. So here's a 8 for the Surakari, and then I'm going to have obviously 8 over here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the Iragul. Now, an additional 16 dice are allocated based upon the results, which in this case, Surakari scored 9, the Iragul Empire only scored 4. So factoring that all in, 9 out of 13 points went to the Surakari. Do some math, that comes out to they get an additional 12 dice. So there's 4, 8, and 12. And now since there's 16 bonus dice issued based on performance, that means the Iragul Empire only gets 4 more. This is not looking great for the Iragul. This is the most lopsided it's been all campaign. So to play this game, we're going to do a series of dice rolls. Each dice roll is going to have 3 dice from each of the factions. And then we're going to sort those dice from highest to lowest and compare the dice in order. If the dice are a match, it's going to basically knock the dice down 1 level. I'll explain about that in a little bit. If one side beats the other dice, it's going to knock the enemy dice down by 2 levels. If the one side beats the dice by a value of 2 or more, it's going to knock them down 3 levels. And here's what I mean by those different levels. Every die starts in the battle pool. That's basically a level 0, for lack of a better phrase. You go down 1 level, you're in the damage dice pool. Go down 2 levels, you're in the critically damaged dice pool. You go down 3 levels, that die is destroyed and out of the game. And damaged dice and critically damaged dice don't last nearly as long as the battle dice, but you'll see how that goes as this game plays out. But for now, let's go ahead and find out who's going to win, the Surakari or the Iragul. Let's begin round 1. At this point, there's no dice left in the battle pool, but we're now falling back to the Iragul Empire for their damage dice. This is probably going to be it for the Iragul Empire. They need to get really lucky at this point. Because remember, these are all technically damaged, so they die faster. They still roll the same value, they just die faster. So the Iragul Empire, they've lost all their dice. The Surakari have left 3, 7, 10, 13, 15 out of their starting 20. Well, there you go. That was the battle for Kaylyyn Six. The Surakari ended up with 15 of their initial 20 dice, and based on the overall rules of the campaign, that's a major victory because they had more than half the dice they started the game with. And it really doesn't matter a whole lot in this case because the Surakari already had a minor victory in the previous battle for Kaylyyn Six. So definitely Kaylyyn Six has fallen to the alien invaders. Operation Octavius was not able to come in and save the planet in time. So with that, we can call end of phase 4, and that whole section of the campaign is complete. We can go ahead and start soon. In the near future here, we're going to go ahead and start the phase 5 because I got to get a few things from Kalidasia Fleet Commander out so they can go ahead and join in the fun once again. People who own that particular game. And of course, I am Jason. For more information on the Kalidasia universe, head over to Kalidasia.com, and there you can find not only information about the Albion campaign, but also Legends of Kalidasia Heroes of the Iragul, as well as Kalidasia Fleet Commander, so you can participate in future phases of the Albion campaign. So once again, thank you for watching, and have a good night.